It's your boy Momo Show, man. If you ain't Mo, man, you already know you got to go, man. We back with another video, man. We back with another video, man. Damn. How you doing, beautiful? Sexy. Damn. So, man, we coming with another banger. We're doing a reaction video. I forgot the guy name, but BTS, man, he got shot. I guess they tried to rob him. He survived. And I guess he went back on Vlad TV and started flexing or whatever he did. And I guess they got back at him and he died like after the video, not too long after the video, the interview. But it's crazy, man. Folks gotta stop getting big headed and start paying more attention to what's going on in the world, man, around you. And man, pay close attention, especially when you making all that money and something like that happen. But we gonna get to the video, man. See what's going on.
Still lying. Still lying. Like, come on, bro, take me with you, bro. I can make it to the hospital. I just need to go to the hospital. Oh, nigga, fuck you.
Tonight, we now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson.
Earlier, I'm right back at BOA. You see what? Goddamn. You see what they just.
It's crazy. That nigga say, bruh, I guess he telling a story about what happened when they tried to shoot him, fire or whatever. Hold up. Man, I'm doing a video. Go sit down. Bye. Go. Or whatever. And I guess he bragging about it. See, that's what happens. He brag. And then he talking about the dude, I guess you shot the dude. The dude was still alive. The dude, like, take him to the hospital. You talking about nah, fuck you. If they don't come get you right now, you dead. Come on, bruh. So I already see where this is going. I already see where this shit going.
Came out with. Hold on, let me dimp this out real quick. Hold on. See what I just walked out? All blues out the bank. It's falling. Stop playing.
Now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson. That's according to the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office. The shooting happened just after 11 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrests.
When I walked down and got his partner hit, walking in Neiman Marcus, I got 10 bins on me. Told the teller that I'm using credit, the PIN number. Blew a dub on Dolce, ran 100 up in Louis Runners. If she bring accounts, I'll put her in Chanel. Real designer stepper, I'll walk him down in Louis Runners. They pulled me over with 60K, I did a dash on.
News out of the River Oaks area. A man dead after two suspects opened fire. You can see dozens of evidence markers laying on the ground.
Oh yeah, he flexing. Man, bruh. Like, stop testing me, bro. You see I'm doing a video, fam. Damn, I'm gonna get back at y'all people, but man, like I was saying, he's flexing, bro. It's taking it too far, bro. He doing too much flexing. And that's how folks getting robbed. If nobody noticed how folks dying and how this is going like a cycle, it's just recycling. Like everybody dying for the same reason. Flexing money, going live, like just bragging. Like stay low key, stay yourself. You gotta let folks know you got this, you got that. Like that's your money. Like that's your, you know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself, fam. You're doing too much, bro.
Is yet another example of revenge don't have a date on it. Family, we got this rapper based out of Cleveland. He been living in Texas for some while now. He's a scam rapper. That's his MO. But check this out. Just 2 months ago,
Hold up. He's a scam rapper. See, I'm thinking he making this money off doing some YouTube or whatever he do, like side hustle work, whatever. The scammer, bro. Of course they gonna try to rob you. Alright.
he had a home invasion when his girl ended up shooting him in the arm and the intruder, which we'll later discuss. But not only was she in attendance, but also his kid. Now, thankfully, the girl, the kid, and him survived. But what threw
Okay.
flames back on this situation was the fact that he went on a major platform, which we'll later discuss, not even 4 days ago, and reenact every detail of that moment, not to mention less than 24 hours ago, going on his social media platform to post a photo of him at the crime scene while taunting the guy who lost his life, which led up to him being gunned down while driving in Texas in a white Mercedes at night, less than 24 hours from that post. So before we get into this one, remember, family, I won't give you no angle.
They on your ass, boy. You can't be doing that. And I know he was live. I know he did it live. And then he went on Black TV, one of the popular interviewers that's going on right now. So they listen to you, bro. They looking at this shit. I don't know, but how you feel somebody kill your people and you just bragging on Vlad TV like it's cool, like you just did something. Like, bro, what if you would have died? Then what, bro? Come on, you gotta think both ways, like how they feel and what if you would have died. So thank God you're alive, and just thank God you on a big old interview channel, bro, like show or whatever. You know, stay humble, bro. Let that shit go. Like you alive, just tell the story, but don't brag like you just. You know what I mean? Tripping, bro.
I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna
Hey,
jump right to it. When you're a scammer and you
big fans. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all for like, comment, subscribe, man. We're watching. Make sure y'all for like, comment, subscribe. Most definitely, man. I need that. I need that love, man.
lose your life, just wait for the obituary to say the gentleman's name. So today, we're gonna just say BTB Savage had unfortunately lost his life on the last day of March of 2023 in the early morning hours, what authorities claim to be two gunmen had opened fire on a white Mercedes. Now, before we even go over that incident, we gotta take it back to last month, early February of 2023, which BTB Savage will have a home invasion after we now know because of an interview, which we'll later play a clip of, shout out to Vlad TV, was because of a gentleman wanting to get a feature from BTB Savage. Now, as we continue, we all must learn and we all must know, and hopefully most of us already know, you don't do no form of business where you lay your head at, especially if you got your kid and your girl in the vicinity.
Facts.
Now, BTB Savage must didn't care. Now, at the time, we didn't know what happened.
Wait, wait. I'm doing something. I will be in there. Move. I will be in there. Eat your cereal. God damn, boy.
Because on the first week of February of 2023, it was just reported that a man died outside his apartment. Now we know it wasn't his apartment. 34-year-old Omar Richardson.
We now know the name of a man shot outside of his downtown apartment Friday evening. 34-year-old Omar Richardson. That's according to the Bexar County Medical Examiner's Office. The shooting happened just after 11 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrest.
But check this out. In typical fashion, BTB Savage went on Instagram the next day with his girl recording in the background because he got shot in the arm with the music in the background, I'm Still Alive.
There it goes, bro. You bragging. That's what I'm talking about. Bragging. Bro, you ain't gotta brag. You ain't gotta fly, bro. Stay humble, bro. You gotta stay humble, bro. You can't brag about shit like that. You in a hospital, brag and playing I'm still alive. Like, that's a joke. Everybody doing that. Everybody that's getting shot in the face, head, and you know that they survive. That's what they doing. They post a video and they talking about playing the song still alive. Like, bro, I'm glad you're alive, bro. Thank God you're alive. But stop the bragging like you can't get hit again, fam. Somebody can come to the hospital or see you coming out the hospital or catch you in traffic. Like, come on, fam. That boy gotta be smart with it. Gotta be smart. These ass.
I'm a Vegas hotel. I don't want anything too serious either. Just a fun, spontaneous thing. Some people say I'm excessive, but who cares? I'm just looking for a Saturday to remember and a Sunday by the pool.
They should be done with these ads, man. Trying to get past these ads, y'all. There you go. They back. Look at them in the hospital. Right. And she just like nagging it on, man.
Now, it seemed that situation would die down, but recently, just last month, BTB Savage will actually have the news clip that we just showed you in a recent music video of his and a track titled My Turn that had over 80K views and counting.
7 p.m. on McCullough Avenue, not far from I-35. When San Antonio police arrived, they found a blood trail which led to Richardson. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Still no word yet on any arrests.
Oh my God, Tom.
Jack just want to drink.
Ducked off in the coupe, ride around with my.
This man made a fucking video, bro, after he got out the hospital, bro. About the robbery. I bet this about the robbery, bro. I ain't even here yet. I just see him come with the cash and ducking in your coat. And man, I bet it is. Folks are crazy, bro. They don't love their life too much to be doing all this. You see where it led his ass. What is went now? It went to this, to that. Now he gone. You said, bro, your life was saved. You recovered. Well, you was recovering. And then you went on Vlad TV bragging. You did recover. Yeah, you was on Vlad TV. You was recovered. You wasn't in no damn cast, but crazy, dog.
Favorite switch. Y'all niggas had y'all turn. Now it's my turn to pop shit at the ATM. Finna hit the box.
But
Hey, put me on the Walmart. Put me on that Walmart. For real, for every position, like stalking. What I got to go on Walmart.com? Walmart careers? And how I get into the door the easy way? I'm saying how I get it. When I get done, I call their ass. For real. And they hire, like, say if I got charges pending, they gonna hire me? Say if I got charges pending, they gonna hire me? Like felony misdemeanors?
Yeah, as long as they know like serious or
like family violence shit. They ain't gonna hire me?
they should. They got some criminals.
For real?
Yeah.
Bet. I'm finna do that shit.
Long, like how long it's been?
It's pending. I'm still going to court for these shits. I got misdemeanor and a felony. I'm going to court now. I'm still going to court for it.
They should. We do got some people like on probation out there.
For real? Man, they should fuck with a nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm gonna do it today.
Yeah, explain to you in there.
Alright, which one you in? Right here?
Yeah, 4503, right down the road.
I bet. Appreciate it.
he didn't stop there. Apparently, 4 days ago, an interview from Vlad TV would be released where he would give a full detail. I don't even know if Vlad normally do this. I don't think so. But he gave a full 30-minute clip, not talking about who he is, his career, but strictly talked about the incident that we briefly just touched on back in February. Now, I'm not going to play the entirety. If you guys want to hear it, you guys should go over to Vlad TV. But I am going to play a quick clip. Check it out.
All right, here we go. Today we have BTB Savage, who was recently involved in killing a man in self-defense who tried to rob him at his home. Welcome to Vlad TV.
Yes, sir. What's the deal, Vlad?
Well, number one, I'm glad you're safe. You had a very, very traumatic situation that recently happened. So I want to go ahead and get into this whole situation. So all this happened in San Antonio.
Yeah, SA.
Okay, so tell me exactly what happened leading up to the situation.
Shit, they was always hitting me up to do music and shit like that. So I was like, all right, bet. Well, one day, it was late. I was like, shit, they was gonna pay for the feature or whatever. We gonna do the song, and then they gotta do the promo with it. I was gonna do it at first. I wasn't gonna do it at first, because it was so late. It was like damn near 10, 11. when I was talking to the girl I was with at the time, I'm like, shit, so I do this shit up, wait till tomorrow, and just meet him at a real studio. Like, and then, but I ain't gonna lie, I just wanted the bread. I'm like, all right, bet they gonna pull up. I'm just gonna grab the bread real quick, dip out, and then go back to the my other crib with my cousin there. So shit. So last minute, I'm like, shit, just come on. They're like, we got our own studio equipment. Like, if I say something, they got something to respond to it. Like, oh, I don't got this. Oh, I got it. I got this. I got that. So I'm like, shit, pull up. Let's do the song real quick. So they pull up or whatever, and it's him. I mean, it's other people in the car. So I don't know how that go or whatever. I don't know if they was dropping them off or what. So boom, they both hop out. And I'm like, what's up? I'm talking to them. I'm like, what's up? What y'all on? Blah, blah, blah. They're like, oh, man, we just chilling. They're like, I've been trying to do this for the longest, bro. You be bullshitting and da-da-da. I'm like, all right, bet. We go inside the crib. And then they just talking and shit, like looking around. That's why I figured it was kind of weird they looking around when they first walk in my crib, like going like that and shit. But I just kind of didn't pay it no mind. I was just more of like, come on, let's get this out the way.
Man, you know what this shit sound like to me, man? This shit sound like a whole setup. Like you set that shit up, you got something to do with this shit. You part of it. Like you probably told them boy, like, yeah, he here. Yeah, ain't nobody here, but you told them boy to play their role. Them boy gotta play their role. Like they don't know you and all that. I know how the game go, bro. So this whole like he probably got something to do with it. He probably part of this shit, bro. I don't know, but you don't sound right, fam.
I'm just gonna knock this out, 30 seconds out, rapping real quick, and now I'm done. I ain't tripping. So boom, they got down, started pulling out their equipment or whatever, or fake equipment. Like he pulled out a little box that it's a studio box, but like it got the mixer in it. It didn't have really shit in it. So then the dude, I guess the older dude, I ain't really know him like that. I don't know them like that. I didn't know him at all. So whenever he was talking to me, the dude I'm talking to for the feature or whatever, he talking to his uncle. Like he like, oh, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. So his uncle say, go to the car and get more, like get the rest of the equipment or whatever. So I'm thinking like, damn, why would you? It should be the opposite way. You tell him to go, cause we like the ones we locked in. We talked or whatever about the song to do the song, and you gonna leave the random dude in my crib type shit. So when he walked out, I was kind of nervous, so I locked the door, both locks. And his uncle, he pulled out some bread. He like, oh man, we ain't on that. We ain't on that. We not on no weird shit or nothing like that. You ain't gotta lock the doors and like that. He like, I'm a grown man or whatever.
Doing the damn reaction video.
I was like, oh no, bro, I just got PTSD. Like whenever he come and knock on the door, I'll just open it like that. I'm not gonna let nobody random person walk in my crib. And then he like, oh no, I respect that. I respect that.
Like I just said, it's a setup. They was a part of all of them. Like, man, come on, man. Like he just said, you let bro go to the crib. You supposed to did it. Why you doing it? Why he doing it? Nigga, you the one who want to do the song. You the one I know you. I don't know, fam. Set up. But I felt like bro who's talking right now had something to do with it, but I don't know.
And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, yeah, we be doing that shit. We be active too. He pulling out bread. He like, yeah, I've been doing this and blah, blah, blah.
Let's.
And I'm like, I was like, shit, nah, for sure. Like, respect. Like, do your thing. I ain't tripping. I don't care. I actually don't give a fuck what they were doing. It just, where the bread at? Like, pay for this shit and got out my face for real. Right. So, while he talking, he asked him about my chain. He like, how much, what jeweler you go to, blah, 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 how much he hit you for? And I'm telling him, like, oh yeah, I dropped the bag on this one.
That should tell you right now, he asking about other shit ain't got nothing to do with the rap shit. Like, come on, fam. What you doing? What we talking about? We rapping on. We getting this shit over with. I got other stuff to do. Come on now. What we doing? You on some plotting shit. You on some snatch and grab shit. Come on, look how you sound, fool. You asking odd questions. Hold up. What, Carson? I will be in there. Wait. All right, I will be in there. Wait.
And then right as I'm talking, I go down to look at my piece while he talking. I'm like, this one? I'm like, yeah, this one, while I'm looking down like that, that's when he upped the pole on me. And he like, oh yeah, run that. And he had a distance though. And I'm like,
I thought that was another dude talking. This the dude that got killed. BTS. Alright, we on the right track.
man, you got me fucked up. I ain't running shit. So
That's why he got killed.
and he was like, shit, if you don't run that, I'm gonna blow you.
Saying this story.
And he
right
like, I'm gonna shoot you type shit. And I was like, bro, you dead ass serious right now? And he was like, I'll shoot your bitch, nigga. Run that shit. So while I'm sitting there, I'm talking to him or whatever. He like, run that. I'm like, nah, you got me fucked up, bro. What the hell you got going? And then he like, nah, well, I see you flexing on Instagram, where all that shit at? Where that? Where is that? Like that. I was like, man, I was like, bro, all right, bro. I started taking off my chain first because he
That little nigga gonna piss me off, man.
started asking about other shit, like, where is it? Da, da, da. So I'm like, I'm gonna give him what he want real quick. So I took off my chain and he's standing at a distance. He's still at a distance, so I can't like move quick and jump. So when he come over, he reached for the chain and he took the gun off of me. Right there, I hit him with like both of his arms under my armpit like this. And I like lean back like all the way back so his elbows lock up like that. So he holding the gun, he turn it and fire at the refrigerator. And then he like, run that. So I just fell back. Like if he would have like tried to hold back, his arm was gonna break. So I just jumped back and fall all the way back. And then when we fall down to the ground, his hand slammed under me. So he let the gun go. And then he tried to pull out, I don't know what he was pulling out, but I took his arm in again while he was on top of me on the floor. So his arms under me, both his arms under me. And I could feel the guns on my back. So I pushed my back all the way down and like bring him closer to me. I'm like, damn, come shoot him, bitch, come shoot him. I'm yelling at him, like, come shoot him. I don't know where she at. So I just keep tugging with him like that until I get wrestle them shits out his hand. So then she run over there. She got down shaking and shit. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, shoot him. So like, well, I swing my hip under him like that to put him on top of me, all the way on top of me. And then she's popping him in the back twice. Like she's like, boom, boom. In the back, he like, fuck. And this nigga turned into the motherfucking hawk right there. You would think he would be the hawk before he got shot. But right there, that's when I guess he got a full adrenaline rush. He started going crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie, he got the edge over me, basically to where I was on his back. He pulled the guns out and I got nervous or whatever. So I just swing off from under him and I get on his back and I start wrestling with him. And then I see he got 2 guns in his hand. So I'm like, where the fuck this nigga get 2 guns from? Like, what the fuck? So I'm holding him down like that. And I grab control of the gun because he got his hand on the ground trying to get up. So I'm all on his back. I put my left hand on the gun and the right gun, he aim at the bitch or whatever. He like,
This nigga think he goddamn fucking what's that little dude that be doing the little move, the little technical, the little move to get out of submissions and all this type stuff when somebody got a gun and trying to harm you. He on that shit, man. This nigga think he a superhero. He did his thing though. He survived it. RP him. Hate to say it, man. Crazy life. Y'all folks gotta. I mean, I don't know. Tell him what I would have did, but thank God he had his girl there and he did his part and they both did their part. But damn, it's crazy. You came on here, tell that story, and it's like now you going after the story. Left that story to yourself and left it in the past. Now they know you was. They know where you was at. Unless somebody called and that who was at that Valid TV shit, they told them where you was and you was there. That was a setup too, man. Valid TV could have did that shit.
aiming at her head, trying to put the beam. So I'm grabbing his arm, like he really trying to aim and shoot at her face type shit. So like he put the beam on her head. And I'm like, run, bitch, run. Like, move out the way. And then she take off running. He fired 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh no. So when I grab him, I make him put the gun down. So he got both of his hands on the ground, but his hands still on the guns. And I don't got a good grip. So I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing? My kid in that back room, fam, you tripping. I'm like, go ahead and get up out of here, bro. You already fired like 5 shots. It's hot. The police on the way. Whatever you trying to do gonna go bad for you. You gonna go straight to prison. Like, go ahead and get the fuck up out of here. He like, nah, I'm leaving with some nigga. I'm like, bro, you got me fucked up. He was like, oh, you gonna die. He was like, you gonna die up in here. And I was like, you got me fucked up, nigga. You dying. Fuck that. So I started going crazy, like getting all over him, just whatever we do to get the guns off of him. So while we on the ground tussling, he like shoot through the door. Shoot through the door. So then I hear like a boom, like as if they tried to kick the door. They tried to kick the door or whatever. I'm like, I'm still on top of him. So I'm looking at her. I'm like, pass me the gun, pass me the gun. They're about to shoot through the door. Cause I was gonna lay down and he just turned around and started dumping through the door. And then she's scared to go over there because they fired twice and they stopped. So it was like a 5-second pause. It was like boom, boom through my door.
Crazy,
so I'm standing on top of him and he stayed trying to kick me towards the door. So he like pushing me, shoving me towards the door, and I'm like moving his arms out the way trying to get on top of him. So then
a wild boy.
They fired 2 times through the door. I'm like, slide the gun. And he like kind of right by the edge of it's like an island in the middle. He kind of by the edge of the island. So it's like she can't go around there and grab that gun or slide the gun because I'm under like where his waistline is, grabbing all that shit. He trying to push me down, and I just keep crawling up him and grabbing him, belaying on the ground and keeping my head down. So while they firing through the door, they fired twice. I'm like, slide me the gun. She like, they shooting through the door. Like she don't want to run over there. And
Move. I'm doing something. Move.
I don't blame her. It's her first time, like, even shooting a gun or shooting somebody. So I don't respect her to be on point about it.
He got it right, man. She did good. She handled her business. If she hit you, you still survive. Even though she didn't know how to shoot, but it's cool though. You survived, but it's crazy. You did, you know what I'm saying? You tussling and wrestling and shit. Something I would have never did, but shit, you did it, brother. Shit, fuck that. You did it. Sound like it's
everything type shit. So I'm like, all right, baby. I'm like, shoot him. But after I said shoot him, but I probably said like 20 rounds just go off through my door. Boom, 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 boom. Back to back, non-stop. Like that shit would not stop it. I'm like, all right, bet. So boom, I'm still sticking down. And I tell her to shoot through the door. I'm like, shoot through the door. Fuck it, then. You don't want to slide me the gun, blow that bitch through the door then. So she shoot through the door twice. She like boom, boom, and shoot through the door. And then they left him. Like nobody shooting through the door, nobody kicking. You would think like if you go on, I ain't gonna say if you going to go do something like that, everybody gonna be on tack, like especially if y'all call yourself family or whatever. You would think they partners gonna go all out. Like once they shoot through the door, my door is weak at that point. All you could do is just step through it. Like they didn't do nothing. They just completely left him for dead type shit. So I'm like, all right, oh, they scary. Like, that's when I knew I had the edge over. I'm like, oh, they left him. I don't hear nothing no more. Like, we tussling and fighting, I don't hear nothing. So we get over there by my couch and we just wrestling and shit. I'm like, come shoot him again, because he got one gun in his hand. I already got the other one out of his hand. So I'm like, come shoot him again. And then he run over there, she run over there and she aiming the gun, but he's sitting down and I'm like standing over him. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, boom, I'm punching him. Bitch ass nigga, watch out. And then I hit him with a knee in the face, and that's when he started going to like panic mode, like going crazy, trying to grab for the gun and grab my leg. And then I'm like, shoot him. And then she like trying to aim, but he keep pushing me in front of him because he's sitting down in between my legs, holding both of my legs like that. At that point, like he just started reaching for the gun. He just started trying to get me down. So I'm like moving over or whatever. And when I finally like push over and get my leg out the way, and my arm is on him, like in front of him. So when she fired the shot, the bullet hit me straight on my elbow. It just snapped. I'm like, oh, fuck, bitch, you shot me. So that bitch ass nigga didn't shoot me at all. Like, I don't know if they getting, you know what I'm saying? That he didn't hit me at all. Like, he was just straight soft, like weak. So anyway, goddamn, she shoot me on my elbow and instantly break. I'm like,
it's cool to say that shit now, but at that time, nigga, he wasn't saying he was weak then, but yeah, alright. Yeah, chillax. RIP now.
fuck, you just shot me, bitch. What the fuck? Aim right. So whenever she do that, I move all the way out the way because my shit is completely broken, like dangling in the. I can see my whole bone out my arm, and I can only move my fingers and my full hand, but I can't pick it up straight like this. It just hanging down like that, but it can move. It can grip at the same type of strength my right hand can at that time. So I'm still holding him down while my shit's bleeding out, and I'm holding him down so he don't slide over to that gun and they in the gunfight, and I don't got a gun at all. So while I'm doing that or whatever, she shoot him again. Like after she shoot me in my elbow, I move all the way out the way. My shit broken or whatever. She pop him again in the shoulder or the chest, I think. I don't know where it hit him. But I seen him go like this. He like, fuck. And then we wrestling again on the ground. We just tugging up for that shit or whatever. So I kick the gun and I'm thinking it's away from him or like he good. So I step over to talk. I'm like, go grab my son and get your shit and let's fucking go like that. And I'm like, get the fuck up out of here. Let's dip. And then I see him still crawling over, like still moving and shit, like trying to get. And then like, I ain't gonna lie, where I kicked it, it was in the hallway, right? But he got towards it and it looked like he was moving towards where my son was. So I just instantly went in panic mode and I dove on him like as if I was diving in the pool, literally jumped on him and I'm on his back holding him down like.
$10K or more in debt? Listen up, I am shocked at how well this worked for paying off debt. I've been struggling with credit card debt for way too long. I've been making my minimum payments, but at my current rate, I found out I wouldn't actually pay it off for like 29 years. I could have been a grandpa by the time my debt was gone, and I don't have time for that. But now, I don't have to. I've tried every other method that I could find. Refinancing, the debt snowball, I even considered bankruptcy. Then, my friend told me about how he was $25,000 in debt and was able to find relief with one simple method. I was honestly surprised that this was legit, but then I started researching and I found out that this has worked for hundreds of thousands of people.
I was in debt, struggling, working 3 jobs to make ends meet. National Debt Relief dug me out of that hole.
I am 100% debt-free. I'm so excited.
Huge burden lifted off my shoulders.
Legitimately, this was a game changer.
So here's how it works. Simply click the link on this video, enter how much debt you have, answer a few simple questions, and then you'll get a call from an expert who will give you a step-by-step plan to pay off your debt. They take care of everything for you. There are no obligations or upfront fees. It was actually super simple.
They actually personalized my plan to fit my specific situation instead of trying to fit me into a one-size-fits-all solution.
They gave me a plan, step by step, very crystal clear. It just worked for me.
So if I were to make the minimum payments on my credit card debt, it would have taken 40 years to pay out. I just followed the program to a T, and here I am, debt-free.
I don't know what your monthly minimums are, but mine were right around $200, and it has been life-changing to have that money back in my pocket again. What could you do with an extra $200 every month? Not to mention avoiding all those annoying collection calls and bills in the mail. So you could keep making your minimum payments, pay a ridiculous amount of interest over the years, and pay it off in like 29 years or whatever your number is. Or you can take a couple of easy steps and get your financial life back on track. Just click the link to get started.
Long ass, man. Come on, let ass be too long, man.
Tight like that. I'm like, watch out, bro. Watch the fuck out. What is you doing, bro? Get the fuck up out of here. Just go now. Like that. And then he was like, no, I'm leaving here with something. So I just, while we tugging it, you can tell his back, like the bullets from his back is getting to him. Because right when he tried to get up, when I walked away to talk to her, he tried to get up and his legs buckled. He just instantly fell. He tried to stand up. Boom, he just fell down. And his leg like looked crazy as hell while he moving towards the gun. So when I jump on him, he got his hand on the gun already and his finger on the trigger. But it's like the hallway and then my son's room to the left. So he right in the middle. All he do is got to crawl 2 more inches and turn left, and my son right there. So while I'm doing that, I drag his arm down a little bit where it's towards the wall in the bathroom, facing the wall in the bathroom, and I put my finger on top of his finger, and I start firing the gun, and I can tell he couldn't really move like that because he weak. Like at that point, he just feeling everything. So I put my knee on his neck like that, and I'm holding him down. I put my finger on top of his finger. I'm firing all the bullets for him. So when all the bullets empty, he like, oh, bro, my bad. Come on, bro, I got kids too, bro. Let me make it home and don't let me die or whatever like that.
Boy, what the hell you talking about? Don't let you die, boy. You just try to kill me, my girl, and my kid, nigga. I'm not finna let you die. I mean, survive, boy. Your ass is dead, boy. You did to yourself, man. Your partner done left for dead, man. That shit crazy. And now you dead. This guy dead. He was doing the interview, and now what? Y'all equal? Like, what the fuck that supposed to? I don't know, man. Life crazy.
I'm like, bro, you good? I'm like, you good, nigga? I'm like, give a fuck about you. I was like, I hope you die, bitch, like that. I was like, you just said you gonna kill my son. And then he was like, no, bro, it's not like that. I was like, fuck you, like that. So, boom, whenever I run to the back, I'm like, you got my son? And she's like, I'm picking him up now. So I heard that when she picked him up, she put the blanket over his head. But it's like the middle of the night. He's knocked out, got school in the morning. So he like, day is super tired. He in the middle of his sleep. My son sleep like that. So he got down. She put him on the shoulder. He stay asleep. She put the blanket over his head. He not seeing nothing. He just sleep on her shoulder. We walking out. And then right when she come out, I'm standing by the bathroom watching her, waiting for her to come out so I can take everybody out at once. And then I hear like a boom. And I just tell her, I'm like, go to the bathroom. And then she start crying because she's scared. So I grabbed the knife from her and I put it on my hip. And I was like, chill out, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I don't know who in here. And then I hear him yell like, fuck. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe they cleaned up. Maybe they grabbed sticks or whatever. Whatever was laying around, maybe they were trying to, I don't know what the fuck they did for real. I just was chilling in the back and she started crying like hella loud. Like, I wouldn't say loud, but loud enough to where somebody can hear you. So I smashed my hand on her mouth. I'm like, shut the fuck up before you wake my son up and he see what the fuck going on. So I'm like, I got my hand over her mouth, quiet as fuck. I'm like, shut the fuck up, like, be quiet. And then she like sitting in the back chilling. She like, all right, I'm about to go out there and check. So I pull a gun up and then I walk out there and I'm just aiming and I see him right there by the door. And then he crawled over by the side where my front door is. And it's like a little edgeway. He just lay right there. And then he like, while I walk by, he grabbed my foot. He like, come on, bro, take me with you, bro. I can make it to the hospital. I just need to go to the hospital. I went, nigga, fuck you. Like, I ain't taking you no fucking hospital, boy. Your ass about to fry right here. And if they come save you, then they come save you. If not, then your ass toasty.
I know that was pretty long, but I ain't want to stop in the mid of him explaining what really happened. Now, if you want to hear him go further in detail, go over there to Vlad TV and check it out. But all that led to him actually just last night having another photo of the crime scene with him flexing and taunting, I'm assuming the next day, but just now posting almost 2 months later. Now with the interview he just gave and his picture, not to mention the caption on his arm, it all made sense. He had the caption, fast forward, a in-depth date. Leaders make broke in, beefing, make his mama throw a fundraiser, whatever that means, which led up to not even 24 hours later, family. Houston Police Department issued a report that a rapper was shot and came to his demise by suspects dressed in black near River Oaks area. Officers.
I just said you cannot brag about this shit, bro. You on Vlad TV bragging, bro. Why you think somebody gonna like accept that, bro? You on Vlad TV bragging about they folk, you killing they people. You left them dead. He asked for help. You know what I mean? You did what you did. They deserve it, but damn, bro, you on Vlad TV bragging. That shit over with, fam. But Vlad TV should never brought you up there. I don't know, bro. That shit crazy. Life gone, both of them. Like,
said that the victim was driving a white Mercedes northbound on mid-lane when witnesses stated a black, newer model suburban SUV drove up and began firing at the vehicle. Police also quoted that two suspects dressed in black and possibly wearing sunglasses got out the vehicle at one point. They fled in an unknown direction down San Felipe. They ain't even rob him. Fam, they wanted this man gone.
Damn.
News out of the River Oaks area. A man dead after two suspects opened fire. You can see dozens of evidence markers laying on the ground.
This all happened about 6 o'clock tonight on Mid-Lane near San Felipe and the West Loop, not far from the very busy Highland Village shopping center. ABC 13's Daniela Hurtado is getting the latest facts from investigators tonight.
She joins us live with more. Daniela.
Gina, Eric, the chief of police was out here tonight. He tells us this man was targeted in this drive-by shooting. Two suspects so far is what they believe were involved in this case. I'm going to step out of the frame, show you what we're seeing right now. The medical examiner's office is on scene. Police say they're still trying to identify the victim. Chief Finner, like I mentioned, was here answering questions. He says two suspects wearing all black in hoodies and potentially glasses were traveling in a black Subaru when they shot from inside and outside of their car toward the victim. Police again confirmed this was targeted, but these suspects have not been found. The chief couldn't tell us what weapons were used in this crime, just continued to reiterate that a lot of shots were fired. Just take a listen to what else he told us about this deadly encounter.
At some point, they approached him in the 2100 block here and began shooting. I don't know if they cut him out, boxed him in or whatever, but that's part of the investigation. And as we get...
They wanted that boy head, boy. They not playing with him about to that Vlad TV. All this is set up to me. They weren't playing with that boy. They got that boy. Now that boy dead. Bragging, bro. Can't be doing that, bro. They tripping. They still ain't finding suspect.
More footage and get a chance to review it. We'll put it out.
Now, the chief continued to reiterate that this was a targeted shooting, but would he really go into why it was targeted? Tonight, we have limited information on what exactly unfolded here. Police are looking at surveillance video from nearby businesses in hopes of trying to figure out, one, where the suspects went, and two, how all of this unfolded. Eric?
All right, Daniela. Now, unfortunately, we'll see shootings happen almost on a weekly basis here in Houston, if not more often. And you don't often see Chief Troy Finner and the FBI show up to a scene. Why do you think that happened?
So I asked that question during the news conference, and the representative with the FBI told us flat out they're here as support. They're trying to give HPD as much resources as they can so they can figure out who exactly was involved in this drive-by shooting and get those responsible people behind bars as soon as possible. Reporting live in River Oaks, Daniela Hurtado, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
There you have it, fam. I'm wondering, and I want you guys to let me know, could this possibly been avoided if he not did the interview and possibly taunted that gruesome night?
Set up.
It's very unfortunate. I want to say rest in peace to everyone who lost their life in the series of events that we touched on. Love of condolences and prayers to the families, as well as prayers to anyone who was affected by the series of events that we just touched on. Fam, I got to know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We gone.